Bewitched once made millions of viewers believe that magic could exist right in the middle of an ordinary suburban neighborhood. But decades later, time has changed the lives of its cast in ways no one could have imagined. Some became true television legends, while others left the world far too soon. Today, let's take a look back at the stars of Bewitched then and now in 2026. Elizabeth Montgomery turned Samantha Stevens into the gentlest magical icon of 1960s television. Born on April 15, 1933 in Hollywood, she brought Samantha a unique blend of grace, warmth, and playful charm. Montgomery passed away on May 18, 1995 at the age of 62. With nothing more than a small twitch of her nose, she transformed ordinary suburban life into a world filled with magic, where laughter always came with a feeling of comfort and nostalgia. Agnes Moorehead gave Endora a sharp and commanding energy, as if she could dominate any room with nothing more than a single glance. Born on December 6, 1900 in Massachusetts, she made Endora both hilarious and intimidating through unforgettable sarcastic remarks and powerful screen presence. Moorehead passed away on April 30, 1974 at the age of 73. Even though she constantly created chaos for Darren, Endora still came across as a fiercely protective mother who loved Samantha in her own unique way. David White made Larry Tate the kind of boss who constantly tried to maintain a professional image, while the world around him kept descending into bizarre chaos. Born on April 4, 1916 in Denver, he brought Larry a unique mix of charm and panic that became a signature part of Bewitched. White passed away on November 27, 1990 at the age of 74. His confused and desperate reactions became an essential part of the show's comedic rhythm. Dick Sargent gave Darren Stevens a gentler and calmer presence while still preserving the confusion of a man trying to live a normal life in a magical world. Born on April 19, 1930 in California, he took over the role of Darren in 1969 and gradually won audiences over with his own distinctive style. Sargent passed away on July 8, 1994 at the age of 64, leaving behind the image of a warm and approachable Darren in a way entirely his own. George Tobias gave Abner Kravitz the very ordinary exhaustion of a man who had spent years listening to his wife's constant panic and wild suspicions. Born on July 14, 1901 in New York City, he made Abner funny through his calm attitude and charming sense of helplessness. Tobias passed away on February 8, 1980 at the age of 78. His steady presence helped make the magical world of Bewitched feel more grounded, relatable, and real. Casey Rogers gave Louise Tate a gentle and friendly presence, like someone who constantly found herself pulled into bizarre situations without ever fully understanding what was happening. Born on December 15, 1925 in Chicago, she made Louise a soft and calming energy within the chaotic magical world of Bewitched. Rogers passed away on July 6, 2006 at the age of 80. Her natural warmth made the character consistently lovable and relatable to audiences. Sandra Gould turned Gladys Kravitz into the hilarious whirlwind of panic in the neighborhood of Bewitched. Born on July 23, 1921 in Brooklyn, she took over the role of Gladys in 1966 and brought unforgettable chaotic energy and exaggerated reactions to the character. Gould passed away on July 20, 1999 at the age of 77. With her suspicious stare and absolute certainty that she was always witnessing something strange, she transformed Gladys into a true sitcom icon. Alice Pierce was the first actress to turn Gladys Kravitz into the iconic nosy and panic-stricken neighbor of Bewitched. Born on October 16, 1917 in New York City, she gave Gladys a hilariously tense personality, as if no one in the world would ever believe what she was seeing. Pierce passed away on March 3, 1966 at the age of 48 after battling ovarian cancer. Her unique mix of charm and desperation made Gladys both funny and strangely sympathetic in a truly unforgettable way. Marion Lorne gave Aunt Clara a warm and clumsy presence, like the kind-hearted aunt everyone would want to hug. Born on August 12, 1883 in Massachusetts, she made every magical mistake Clara caused feel lovable rather than chaotic. Lauren passed away on May 9, 1968, at the age of 84. With her gentle voice and kind eyes, she created one of the softest and most unforgettable characters in Bewitched. Bernard Fox made Dr. Bombay the kind of character whose mere appearance could instantly make an episode more chaotic and hilarious. Born on May 11, 1927, in Wales, he gave Dr. Bombay a wonderfully eccentric, confident, and theatrical personality. Fox passed away on December 14, 2016, at the age of 89. With his unpredictable, magical treatments and his completely serious attitude toward absurd situations, he turned Dr. Bombay into one of the most beloved characters in Bewitched. Mabel Albertson gave Phyllis Stevens the presence of a mother-in-law who always seemed to have something to judge, no matter how polite she appeared on the surface. Born on May 24, 1901 in Massachusetts, she delivered every line with a sharp sense of sarcasm and quiet criticism. Albertson passed away on March 28, 1982, at the age of 80. With her disapproving stare and stern manner, she created the kind of character who made Darren feel as though he was constantly being tested. Alice Ghostley gave Esmeralda a lovable and clumsy charm, like a witch who always wanted to help but usually ended up making everything even more chaotic. Born on August 14, 1923 in Missouri, she made Esmeralda stand out through her adorable nervousness and genuinely kind-hearted energy. Ghostley passed away on September 21, 2007 at the age of 84. With her gentle performance style and natural comedic timing, she helped the later seasons of Bewitched retain their unique warmth and charm. Maurice Evans gave Morris an air of authority and grandeur, like a king of magic stepping into an ordinary suburban world. Born on June 3, 1901 in Dorchester, he delivered every line with dignity and commanding presence. Evans passed away on March 12, 1989 at the age of 87. Even though Morris constantly looked down on Darren, Evans still conveyed his love for Samantha through the strict pride and powerful protectiveness of a father who expected greatness. Paul Lynde turned Uncle Arthur into a burst of comedic chaos every time he appeared in Bewitched. Born on June 13, 1926 in Ohio, he brought Arthur a razor-sharp voice, mischievous charm, and completely unpredictable energy. Lynde passed away on January 10, 1982, at the age of 55. With his stylish sarcasm and wildly chaotic magical pranks, he made Uncle Arthur one of the most beloved recurring guest characters in the series. Dick York gave Darren Stevens the authentic feeling of an ordinary man trying to keep his life stable in a world filled with magic. Born on September 4, 1928 in Indiana, he made Darren's confusion, stress, and deep love for Samantha feel incredibly relatable. York passed away on February 20th, 1992 at the age of 63. His natural acting style and wonderfully comedic reactions helped make the unusual marriage at the heart of Bewitched feel believable, heartfelt, and unforgettable. Erin Murphy gave Tabitha Stevens the sweetness and childhood magic that made Bewitched feel warmer than ever. Born on June 17, 1964 in Encino, she began appearing on the show at a very young age and quickly became a beloved face among audiences. As of 2026, Murphy is 61 years old. With her innocent magical powers and adorable smile, Tabitha felt like the living embodiment of joy and wonder within the Stevens family. Even after so many years, Bewitched still carries the same magical charm that made audiences smile whenever Samantha simply twitched her nose. If this video brought you back to the beautiful memories of classic television, leave a comment about your favorite character and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more stories about legendary screen icons.